What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rides and Customs. Hope everyone's doing well this Wednesday evening. As the title of this video says, I'm calling it the State of the Community. Yes, it's going to be like watching the president do the State of the Union address. So everybody that's clapping, everybody sit down. But no. Seriously, though, what I do want to talk about is the state of this YouTube modeling community. I've been watching a lot of the ongoings over the past couple of weeks. That it's I join a lot of hangouts. I join a lot of chats. If I'm not visually in the hangout itself, but I've had a lot. I've also had a lot of people contact me. And it's been humbling when people think of me in this context, which I had to, before I could even think of myself as this, I had to look it up. And people, I've been called over the years a pillar of this community. And it's humbling. It's humbling that people think of me like that. I've been on YouTube since December of 2016. December this year will be 7 years for me. And I never would have thought or realized that I would have had 4 subscribers. And I've never really kept track of how many subscribers I've had. I do have. But just looking on it today, over these 7 years, I have over, I think, 2,100 subscribers. And that's humbling as well. So, before I can even think about, everybody, hanging that moniker over my head as far as a pillar of the community, the first thing, I was like, before y'all think of me like that, when I think of a pillar of the community, I think of someone like my dad. And that was when I started my channel in December of 2016. It was right after the passing of my father. And I often thought of my dad as a pillar of our community, as far as around here. And, he was always our rock. He was, someone I could talk to. I could always lean upon him. And if I ever needed anything, he was always there. And to have someone call me in a community a pillar, it's humbling. And before I could do anything, before I even started this video, when I look up, pillar, Pillar, I look that up and I think of something that's solid, something that is structurally sound that you can build upon. And when you think of a community, you think of a lot of people. And, it's again humbling to think that someone, thinks of me like that, and I'm just, I'm to no end. So before I even started making this video, I looked up, uh, a kind of it's kind of a dictionary, but I Googled pillar of the community and its definition. And this is what it says. A pillar of the community is an individual who plays an essential and influential role within a specific community, typically recognized for their outstanding contributions, leadership, dedication, and improving the well-being and quality of life for its members. They demonstrate strong values, integrity, and community spirit, often actively involving themselves in various aspects of community development, such as volunteering, participation in local events, advocating the community needs, and fostering unity and collaboration among residents. When I when I see something like that, again, I still look at my dad in that realm. But when people, they come to me and they reach out to me, and over the past couple of weeks, when I've been in hangouts and chats and things like that, I've seen more people go, "Why is there a division in our community?" Well, usually when something that causes a division, it's usually, between, different differences of opinions, where people let pride get in their way, people, get argumentative, and you get the anxiety of, different, because of that, and you get animosity, and it's not good. It's not something that I want to be around. And I've kind of distanced myself. I've even sat in chats and just read what's going on in the chat. I've sat in and watched hangouts where, the people are bantering back and forth, and that's not what I want. That's not what I became a YouTube content creator for. I came into this to share my love for this hobby, and became a member of this community and content creators to share with everyone this one common thing that brings all of us together. And it's what's in this little plastic box right here. And for it, to cause, people to be angry at each other, it's a hobby, folks. There's no need to be angry towards each other. Uh, it's a hobby. This is a stress reliever. It's not something that you want to come in and create more stress. This world's hard enough, and cruel enough now without having to bring drama to our hobby. That's something that we, after a bad day, I can have a bad day at work and come here and have a worse day on the bench, but it doesn't bring me anxiety and things like that. So, with that being said, it's just the past couple of weeks I've had a lot of people reach out to me and go, Pappy, what's causing the division? And I don't want to add to the drama, but then again too, if you ask my opinion, I'm going to tell it to you, and if it hurts your feelings, I'm sorry. Olive branches have been they've been extended out to to the people, or to the, who's, feels that they've been, that their liberties have been encroached upon. And the only thing that you can do now is take that olive branch and run with it and go with it and learn from it. It's, you can't carry, you can't carry, you can't carry it, with you all the time as far as animosity, because it'll eat you alive. I know. I've been on YouTube for 7 years. Have I had my share of drama? I have, and it's sickening to know that it happens. And when I was when the ball was in my court, now I'm proud to say that I've extended the olive branch out myself, and we've moved on. We've moved forward, and it's gotten better. And it's just proof in the pudding that you can shake hands, you can accept that olive branch, and you can build upon it, and you can move on, or you can continue to have that feeling that I've had that you've done me wrong feeling, and keep going on with it. My mother used to have a saying that if you do as you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. And that's not a way to, to carry on life. And, but when people over the last couple of weeks, they go, Pappy, you're a strong part of this community, and you're a pillar of this community. What do you think? Well, my feelings is moving forward that we're strong. We're all strong. Everybody that everybody that I come in contact with on a daily basis, whether either via YouTube, via Instagram, via Facebook, via the car shows, model shows that I go to, we're strong. It's a strong community, and it's the most solid. It's the most solid thing that community that I've ever been a part of. And I've made a lot of friends in this hobby. I'm passionate about this hobby. I love this hobby, and moving forward with it, I continue to see it grow and grow even more. So, But it's time. Sometimes you just you got to bury the you got to bury that hatchet. You can't carry it around with you all your life, or it'll eat you up. So, but I appreciate everybody that thinks of me as that, and I humbly again thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's again, it's a strong community. Um, sometimes it may take one bad apple every now and then, to rear its head, but you've got to extend that olive branch out to them and say, let's move forward. So, anyhow, folks, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna get me some bench time. I hadn't got a lot done this week, but I got a video that I need to drop here just in a little while regarding our good friend Senior, also known as or Terry Thacker, also known as our good friend Senior. I got to drop a video on it about what I'm going to build and show y'all what's fixing to come up on the bench here pretty soon. Anyhow, folks, again, study this community is strong. Again, thank you for humbling me with that pillar, being a pillar of the community. Again, I thank y'all from very, very just humbling, very humbling. Thank y'all. But let's move forward, folks. And as I always say and always end my videos, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.